We see Food Day as advancing the whole food movement, from companies to farmers to consumers. Everybody needs to be involved in moving our food system to a higher level. And the most obvious thing is eating better, but then the way food is produced and distributed. When we first started Food Day, we started organizing a year ago and had no idea of whether it would catch on or not. And it's extraordinarily exciting to see it really catch on, that there's so many people out there who want to take advantage of this national event to move the needle, to make some progress. So on our website, foodday.org, we have a map where people can list the activities they're going to undertake. And currently there are over 1,800 activities around the country. Some big, some little. One might be a classroom. One might be a family having a potluck dinner with friends, and hopefully an especially healthy potluck dinner. There's going to be a huge rally in Savannah, Georgia, of all places. Who would think Savannah? 10 or 15,000 people will be there. There are conferences. And the most interesting one, I think, is the University of California at San Francisco and the Hastings School of Law are having a conference on food deserts. And, you know, food deserts are like in southeast Washington, Wards 7 and 8, where there's very little fresh foods available. They're also called food swamps because of all the junk that is sold there. You know, little crummy little carryouts with salty, greasy food. So they're looking at those kinds of food deserts, also looking at prisons, which are not known for having locally grown, sustainable, organic foods. Many colleges are having activities. The University of Vermont is going to have a forum on what they should do about Coca-Cola on campus, because the university has an exclusive marketing contract with Coke. Grammar schools are doing things. Every school in Denver and Tulsa, Revolution Foods, which is in, I think they have 600 schools, including a number in DC, are going to be talking about nutrition, in some cases giving especially healthy meals to kids. But my favorite school system is in Bentonville, Arkansas, which of course you know is the hometown of Walmart, where the schools are going to have 5 days of classes about food, nutrition, where food comes from, and so on. And the art classes are going to be designing junk food halls of shame for their schools. So there's this just plethora of activities. We're having an eat-in Times Square, New York. 50 food activists and celebrities will be there. Lots of local people who are doing urban gardening, urban farming, anti-hunger programs, as well as the personal health columnist for the New York Times, Jane Brody, Mario Batali, famous chef, Ellie Krieger, who's a chef on the Food Network, serving up a healthy meal and showing this is what we advocate: a healthy, delicious, affordable meal with foods prepared in sustainable, humane ways, eaten with friends. You know, what could be better? So the the Times Square event is going to symbolize that. So it's going to be a busy day. I'm going to have to get around to 1,800 different events, and the number's climbing rapidly. So that's what Food Day is all about. It's Earth Day for Foods, where we're trying to advance that whole food movement, promote health, promote more sensible agricultural policies, better conditions for workers, for livestock. And I'd be glad to answer any questions you might have.